What your class in 99 Nights says about you. Alright, first up we got the camper. If you have the camper, that means like you started, you could get better and stuff, but yeah. If you're using the scavenger class, then you just don't. You have bad luck and you can't find a good sack. So you just use this and stuff. And it's okay, but there's better classes than this. Alright, next up we got the base defender. If you use this class, you're good and all, but you just like playing with other people and not by yourself. Alright, next up we got the cook. If you using the cook class, that means you don't like hunting for food. You just buy a crock pot and just eat stews and stuff. It's a pretty good class though. So yeah. Alright, now we got the hunter class. If you're using the hunter class, why? The hunter class is it's not that good. You could just buy the traps from the scrap place and you could always hunt for more meat and stuff. And you don't gotta do the Peltrader quest unless you want to. But it's okay, I guess. Alright, now you have the medic. If you're using the medic class, that means you play with a lot of people and you die very easily. Alright, now we got the decorator. If you use the decorator class, you're good. You like to keep everything neat and stuff. It's a good class to make a good base and stuff. It's okay in general. Alright, now we have more than 40 gem classes. So support. If you use support, you play with a friend or two. You're pretty good. You just your friend just dies a lot, so you have to heal them and stuff. It's a good class. Alright, if you're using the fisherman class, why? There's a lot of better classes than fisherman. Your fishing rod levels up faster. You don't need to fish. Just get alien and go kill other animals and stuff to get food. But there is some good stuff about it. Fish hook onto your rod faster, which is kind of useful. But there's more better classes than this. Alright, now we're moving up to 50 gems and higher classes. So we got Gambler. Gambler is honestly a really good class. There's a chance of the chest going up or down. But when you level it up to 2, a 60% chance for your epic chest to turn into a ruby chest, which is insane. So yeah, I would buy this if I were you if you're a starter. But yeah, let's move on. Alright, now we just jumped 15 gems higher. So Lumberjack. Lumberjack is my favorite class. This is not my account that I play on, but Lumberjack is insanely good. So level 1, 20% chance to get a bonus log from a tree. Level 2, 25% chance for double sapling drop, which is overpowered. And level 3, 20% chance to get 1 or 2 bonus logs from a tree, which is insane if you're playing with friends. Let's move on. Alright, we got the Ranger class. If you're using the Ranger class, you love getting the kit on first day. It's a pretty good class and stuff, but level 3 is the best. I would buy this if you're a starter. Alright, the Zookeeper. If you're using this class, it's not a good class. You know how much taming flutes there are? There's so much in the game. And why do you even tame animals? There's no point of it. It's an okay class, but there's way better Lumberjack and Ranger. Let's move on. Alright, now we're moving on to Farmer. This class is really good if you're speedrunning to 100 or 200 days. I would suggest buying the Ranger or Lumberjack before Farmer or Alien. Alright, speaking of Alien, it's in stock right now. You should go buy it. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Well, for me, it's a great class to get 300 days. You spawn with a ray gun. At level 1, excellent visibility at night, which is pretty good if you don't have a flashlight. And the other good perk about it is you sprint slower when alien tech is overheating. Well, it's not that good, but like the alien tech has to like reheat so you could shoot him more. So like, yeah. So it's a good class. Like level 3, it's overpowered. Alright, let's switch to the next one. Alright, now we have Berserk. Berserk's like a good class. It's like good. You spawn with a med kit. And when you like after your first death, auto revive with a low HP and hunger. So like you automatically revive, which is good. And level 2, on reviving, receive a strength boost for short duration. And number 3, plus deal higher damage as your HP gets lower. That's not that good, but like when you're fighting, that's good. Alright, let's switch to the next one. Alright, we have the Brawler. This one is like, it's okay. You spawn with a leather body and stuff, and you can't use range weapons, but you get plus 40% HP, which is good. Plus 30% damage with melee weapons like spear and like axe and Morgenstar. It's good. And it's like a okay class. I would buy it when you're like mid good. Like you're mid into the game. Let's go to the next class and the newest class. Alright, we got the newest and recently added class, Undead. You spawn with 1 bandage, but you gain a permanent bonus every time you get revived, which is OP. Number 2, you can be revived instantly. So whenever like your team has a bandage, they just have to press once and you get revived instantly. And number 3, you can move for 8 seconds after you die. That's insane if you like die near your campfire, because then you could just go to your camp. Or you could go somewhere safe where your teammates can revive you. So yeah, I would suggest buying this class if you have enough gems. Let's get to the next one. Alright, here we got the Chef. It's a good class and all. You spawn with a chef station and like a recipe book. But there's one bad thing about it. Your teammates, whenever they make like a stew, it's a normal stew. And when you make it, it feels like you're fully hunger bar. That's one bad thing. But like, it's a good class. I'm saving up for it right now. It's a really good class for me. Because like, I make a lot of stews when I'm solo running. So yeah, it's a good class. Moving on to the next one. Alright, we got the Blacksmith. It's kind of like the Decorator. You spawn with a hammer, but it has like different abilities. You can read it if you want. It's like 1, 2, and 3. You can read it. I'm not trying to say all that. And let's move on to another class. Alright, this is where the classes are starting to get good. So, the Fire Bandit. You spawn with the Infernal Crossbow. When you like kill an animal with the Infernal Crossbow, the meat that it drops is automatically cooked. So if you're like hungry while you're fighting, you could just kill a bunny and the meat's already cooked. So yeah, this is a pretty good class. Switching on to the next one. The Poison Master. This is insane. You spawn with poison armor, a blowpipe, and level 1, your poison effects are stronger, which is pretty good. Level 2, 25% chance for enemies to spread their poison on death. And number 3, attack deals increased damage to enemies affected with poison, which is pretty good. And now we're switching on to the next one. We got the Beastmaster. This one, it's kind of like that one class, where was it? The Zookeeper. But you spawn with the good taming flute. So I'm not trying to read level 1. I'll read level 1, but you guys can read the rest. Level 1 does this. You can summon tamed wolves with 3 stakes. You can start with 3 stakes in your sack, and you can have up to 5 pets. Like you could tame up to 5 pets max. So yeah, it's a pretty good class. Switching on to Assassin. This one is really good. I'm saving up for this as well, but I'm going to get the other one first because like this is It's too much gems. 500. So this is what Assassin does. Level 1, 10% sprint speed, minus 15%, plus 5% chance of throwing knives to spawn in chests. And you spawn with a katana and 120 throwing knives, which is great. Now we have the big game hunter. This is kind of like, what's the class called? Let me find it. Hold up, it's somewhere here. Oh, where was it? Yeah, it's somewhere here. But yeah, this one. So you spawn with a rifle and 12 ammo. And level 1 can consume animal pelts to gain permanent bonuses, which is pretty okay. And level 2, higher pelt drop rates, which is insane if you're like getting wolves and stuff and like bears. It's pretty good. Level 3, you can infinitely consume mammoth tusk to permanently gain health, which is great. And now we have the new class as well. I don't know how to pronounce this. Necromancer, I think. You spawn with a cultist staff. I'm going to explain it. So, whenever you kill a cultist or something, you could claim their soul. And you need 3 souls to resurrect a cultist, which will make the cultist like your teammate, which is pretty good. And now we have the Pyromaniac. I don't know how to say it. You spawn with a flamethrower. It's really good. And now we're moving on to the best class in the whole entire game, Cyborg. So you spawn with the alien armor and a laser cannon. Laser cannon could like 5-shot a bear and 2-shot a wolf, 1-shot a bunny, 3-shot alpha wolves. And I can't really read that. It's too small for me to read. But yeah, that's what your class says about you. See ya.